It's hard when you have, you know, an Oriole on a mid that is, you know, very likely not going to be able to take teleport because of the Twisted Fate matchup. So it's just has such great control over this. The control ward here actually denies vision, so they just don't have the ability to walk in without fear of taunt. They don't know what the Drake's...
He is taking turret plays. He's only taken one, but any advantage is going to be nice. We do have the Shockwave coming in here. Burst damage, though, onto Showmaker, and Bro come together. 2v1.
Trade-off, right? When the jungle rotates in like this. Meanwhile, they're setting up for this next Drake, the Infernal Drake that's spawning in 22 seconds. So full control of the map right now.
All right, Ragnarok. Canyon in a little bit of trouble, has to flash away from that one, but this is the response time we were talking about. TF and Galio able to get on in there. They finally take out but they've gone so deep trying to pick off these kills, as now Beryl is on the run. Gonna get flashed on here, the Q not doing too much damage. Slipping into the brush for just a moment, but that is gonna do it. That last hit on the passive for the Kaisa means two.
Not able to peel or do anything after this. He would have been caught and taken out as well. Fredit, Brion, I don't know.
The Ocean Drake, okay. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what was going on, but quick blue screen. We're back here killing the blue Drake. We got the engage. Khan looking to disengage now. The Drake essentially theirs for free. Fredit, Brion not really able to open up that fight in terms. So looking for more. At least they'll be able to get some chickens, I suppose. And a nice little mid lane push at least. They're looking to take down this turret as okay. They'll trade one Ocean Drake.
What's the word for this? Like, close for dos cigar, I guess. You know, appropriate with Graves in the game.
Yeah. For sure. I think this time they're finally gonna feel confident enough to pull off a fight. And again, you gotta be careful. You have to still pull this off very well. They're looking to zone Khan away. The flash comes in. Actually, the Kaisa. Henna is going to pull that off. In goes Delight. He's just going to get shredded through the Unbreakable Will as he is going to find lava. There does Khan. In goes Showmaker looking to follow up. They have a lot of damage. A big shockwave, but he was exhausted. And here comes Henna shredding through the front line of Damwon Kia. And the follow-up from is massive as they ace the side of Damwon Kia and totally sweep them up.
I cannot believe what we are watching right now, Valdez. We're 25 minutes into the game, and it's been such a passive game with such a small lead for Fredit Brion that it almost feels like we're at 15 minutes into the game, right? The tempo of this game has been so slow. Damwon Kia have been very slightly behind this entire...
But I feel like in this game, they did a lot of nothing. Showmaker got behind, and now they're like, uh-oh. Oops, we might actually lose here? Is this possible?
Yeah.
It's looking really good for Bro. They have a massive Kaisa. Kaisa is on steroids right now. She is lifting heavy weights for her team. She's 4-0-2, the most farmed in the game. And they use so much to try to get onto lava to fight on. So, and see what they have here, but I don't know about this.
The clear is so fast for Fredit Brion as well with this insanely fed Henna. And I don't know, they've been overextended, it looks like. Double taunt.
And you can see they're trying to turn it around. Lava is getting burst down, actually. Canyon is going to get into that back line, but he is immediately going to get shredded. Delight will go down. But again, so many strong carries still left available on the backside. Umti's here, Henna's here. They do lose 2-1 to Bro, but they pick up that Ocean Drake. And they still have full health bars here and a lot of wave clear. But let's see what Damwon can get with a slight man advantage.
They have this man advantage. They're going to push with it hard. They're going to try to open this map up. We are 31 minutes into the game. I know it doesn't feel like it, but we are. So it's a very long death timer, or two very long death timers. You know, we are looking at, again, and this is an Ophelia.
Damwon Kia.
Bad timing on this
stage. Okay, so they have a lot of Baron damage, but still a decent amount of poke is coming out from the side of Damwon. Nice engage here immediately, and he just blows up Ghost! Where did that Aphelios go? The one shot is
very close by. They were still in position, so there was no secret that they were taking this. And yet still Ghost just gets blown up instantly by Hoya finally actually getting to connect his combo. Finally actually gets to have his moment in the sun. And that's... Ghost is just now respawning. That's an inhibitor turret down. Khan looking for the flank here. Needs to be careful about overextending himself.
Yeah, I don't know about this. They just have way too much damage. See you later, Beryl. That's another cast straight into their face as the Ignite might even kill Khan. Thankfully, he won't go down for his sake, but I feel like their Nexus is very close.
I think this is
Double
game,
flash
Valdez.
comes in. And bro, they're waiting. They want to wait for those minions to come in, but I think Henna and Lava and Umti and Hoya, everybody, every single person is just way too fed at this point in time. Now, they have relatively low range. Okay, they have Lava with the ball for the Orianna, but Kaisa Graves is not the best at sieging.
Brion, they are not done yet. 30 more seconds of Baron buff. Need to be careful about forcing this engage though with positional advantage over to Damwon. Kia Barrel got a taunt, so that's on cooldown now.
The Light's looking for it. The Unbreakable Will comes in, and another huge cast to take out the support. Canyon has to dive in just to get the kill, but he's used everything. Kaisa going to tip away and take down that Olaf, desperately trying to get in there, but the Shockwave gets two, and Damwon might just be done for at this point in time. Baron's still up for 5 seconds, but they'll just look to push down the mid lane and take the game.
They want to take the game. Very early taunt for Barrel in that fight. He immediately goes down afterwards, and then there's no stopping Fredit Brion. Umti is keeping has a great zone around the left side of the Dragon Pit. We'll never see that Drake taken, as Fredit Brion are going to try to push to end here. Nobody but Showmaker alive to defend it. An early game.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, an early game lead for Lava.
Oh, man.
They've finally capitalized on much later.
The Nexus goes down, and Fredit Brion win game number 1 against
Hail!
Wait, is that Nuggery? Is he back? what is this? Okay, I guess Khan is saying, let me follow in the...
On a slight experience lead. Oh, there's the bubble!
Oh, man, there it is. Lava is just wrecking Showmaker play. And now, you have mid-priority. You're doing decently well on the bottom side, at least. And now they're looking to extend and look for more objectives. I like the proactivity here from the side of Fredit Brion, as they're even going to go in for the fight here. Not sure about this. Delight is not level 6. He is going to get killed. Umti has to dash over the wall.
He's got so much CC. Like I said before, it's one of those matchups that can kind of run away from you if you get an early lead, but it's so difficult to do that against an Ornn. And Hoya taking a very aggressive path into this Herald fight, gonna Ornn Horn.
This is 3v2, but they're still looking to get it. They have so much burst damage. The Kale ultimate comes in, but Showmaker is just dead. Hoya not able to get a knock up there. Canyon with the Ragnarok still up. And so they get the Rift Herald.
Comes along with that. It motivates a lot of people. Perhaps, you know, this is a matchup that just was not prepared for correctly by Damwon Kia. And... you know, as
there's turrets on the map, you want to take more map control. And Fredit Brion are doing that. They're taking jungle farm, and they're diving turrets here. So Delight having the engage, they get on top of the backline, and Ghost immediately just pops, disappears. No hope for him. They dive the turret, only Barrel remains. And Hannah should have the damage. He's going to flash here, get that last auto, and... meanwhile, on the backside, just taking more names here as another Trouble Bubble is going to land on the Showmaker. He just cannot find any luck in this game. Has to flash away as nothing is going right here except Khan again for the side of Damwon.
Khan is... he waited for a moment, then pinged. See the commitment.
Right, going to get on in there. Immediate exhaust does come out. They missed there, but they're going to flash on in. They want to get this. Of course, the ultimate will come in. Umti getting... wow! Huge amounts of burst damage, just pops him in the face with that collateral damage, and that's going to be another kill onto the Kale. But at least Damwon Kia looking to push the bottom lane.
Yeah, they're going to push the bottom lane. They're going to get this turret as well. And in the top lane, I think they are just barely going to...
total control of the river being taken right now by Fredit Brion. We do have the Cloud Drake coming up here in 22 seconds.
So hard to yeah, it's so hard to approach this as well without vision, because you might walk into an Ornn Horn, especially if you're in a choke point.
What?
They're gonna turn
it was a bait all along, perhaps. You got the Kale ult coming in, and it will be treated with the Unbreakable Will, but you're gonna like that Kale ult a bit better, although they're gonna have less hard engage. Lava has to be careful about just popping forward, though. He's doing, you know, quote-unquote baits as now Showmaker looking to challenge here. Umti getting pretty low. In comes Canyon, picks up the kill, as that's not going to be enough damage to take down Canyon. And I have to say, kind of getting baited in there by his teammates. They give a pretty big streak over to the side of Damwon as well.
Very sloppy there, unfortunately, for Fredit Brion. Overextensions there in the mid lane. The pop forward for Lava makes him puts him in a pretty precarious position. And even with Umti's really nice attempt to disengage there with the collateral damage, he gets picked. And then you see the Ornhorn come out from Hoya, and it's like, well, you're never going to turn this fight at that point, I'm afraid.
And they may just be able to have teleports coming on in. Will they turn off of it? That's a really nice bubble to get us started, but they may need to turn onto Khan. This is going to be a bit of a coin flip, as it will go the way of the Graves. They actually do take it down. Showmaker gets incredibly low, but do they have the damage? You see Ghost trying to get on top of Henna. He will take him out, as now in the front line, Beryl will eventually go down, but look at Khan fighting front to back. Do they have the backline access? Well, with the trouble bubble missing, the answer will be no. Lava looking to disengage. Let's see the Scatter the Weak will land onto Lava, and he does not have a flash. A double kill will go the way of Kale, so they get steps in front of it. So again, they still have the Baron. So you see that it's currently a Baron. Well, they were negative golds for just a bit before they did off a Baron team. As looks like Khan was spotted out, gonna look to burst him down, but the Kale ultimate will come in. Do they have the follow-up damage? Absolutely, in spades they do. They take down Khan, they take down Beryl, and now Bro looking to push the issue even more. We got a trouble bubble onto Showmaker. He's gonna take a huge blast to the face, as Bro will look to continue pushing 5v3 now.
Yeah, this team fight is theirs, and
items nerfed a little bit here in 2021, but still strong. Up against Kale.
Okay.
To do some crazy stuff. Okay, Hoya gonna look to turn it on to, speaking of which, the Kale. The trouble bubble is gonna sail a little bit short though, as in comes Beryl. They're just gonna chip away front to back here on to Delight. Will get taken out very early on. And the timing here with Baron coming up in 40 seconds could come back to bite him.
It certainly could. And you're starting to see Kale come online, doing too much restraint here. And they have the Rift Scuttle, so they have the permanent vision. You'd think with the poke they have, they'd engage, but they're so slow to do so.
Yeah, you gotta throw out this Ornhorn. It looks like a little bit late. Can they get into the pit? No, it is gonna go the way of Damwon, but they burst down the Kale immediately. This could be disaster for Damwon, but immediately the Kai'Sa's gonna be taken out. That's a lot of damage taken away from Fredit Brion, so they're only able to capitalize on 2 kills and steal away a Cloud Drake. Yes, the Cloud Soul would be nice, but again, you don't want to lose the game for it. So let's see how Fredit Brion attack this position. Some nice poke already coming out here from Showmaker.
Gotta be careful on that choke against the Ornhorn, but the poke is coming through. So Damwon Kia, this is go time.
Oh, okay, it's gonna go the way of Kai'Sa. That is a massive wombo combo into the backline. They get 3 members, and Khan is just gonna get burst down from 100 to 0. Gets a couple of swipes, but that is not gonna do it. And I think, Wolf, that Fredit Brion have done it. They're gonna push down mid lane and try to end the game.
Another ace here, and this time Hoya's Ornhorn is massive. And that is all they needed. Damwon Kia, the time was ticking down in that fight. The poke damage was real. They were not able to find themselves in a good enough position to defend when that horn came in, and that's going to be game.
That's going to do it. Fredit Brion with the 2-0 over Damwon Kia. I cannot believe what just came out of my mouth. What a stomp